And a very good Saturday to you. I'm CNY Central First Alert Meteorologist Matt Stevens. As we often do in this particular segment, we like to take a look back 1 year ago today and do a little comparison shopping, so to speak. Well, high temperature last year at this time, 60 degrees. Last year, our low temperature, 30 degrees. Typical numbers for this time of the year are 62 and 40. A typical high 62, a typical low 40 degrees. I think we're going to end up not only warmer than average, but warmer than last year. Look at that, 67 degrees is our projected high temperature for this day, this year, Saturday. A mix of sun and a few clouds. Now, the farther north you head in our viewing area, probably some extra cloud cover on, a little disturbance sneaking by just up to our north, maybe even an isolated shower well north of Syracuse. The farther south you head, I think the opposite is true. More sunshine developing. Here's the almanac numbers. 62 degrees is our typical high this time of the year, 41 our typical low. As I mentioned previously, we should end up above that typical high, probably in the ballpark of that typical low coming up tonight after we were below average for our low temperature early on this Saturday morning. Records are 91 and 28. Both of those are safe. Sunrise 6:03, our sunset 8:01. Yesterday 0.05 or 5/100ths of an inch of rain officially at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. And for the rainfall season of spring, what we call meteorological spring, that began March 1st. Our rainfall is just about 1/3 of an inch below average. Nothing major. It's fairly negligible. And if you look at just our month of April rainfall, we're actually about 1/2 inch above average. So all in all, we're not doing too shabby for rainfall for this time of the year. Here's our futurecast picked up at 8 o'clock this morning. Like to run this out through the middle of today. There's that little disturbance scooting by just up to our north. Should provide some extra clouds the farther north you head in our viewing area today. But note how most of those showers dried up as they tried to come across Lake Ontario. So most of our model indications are that most, if not all of these showers should be drying up as they try to make a run at us here in central New York. But if you're up to the north of Syracuse, don't be surprised if you catch a quick brief sprinkle or isolated light shower trying to develop. The rest of us, especially the farther south you head, should be into mostly sunny skies today. Hour by hour through this evening, mainly clear skies. A dome of fair weather high pressure should be in pretty firm control of our weather and will remain so right into early Sunday morning. During the day Sunday, mostly sunny skies to start, a bit breezy at times, and we're on the mild side. I think we're even milder Sunday compared to what we see for today, Saturday. Our high temperatures projected to be in the middle 70s. Not too shabby for this time of the year standards. And by late day, we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds as some energy and moisture on the backside of that area of high pressure starts to build in. So let me walk you hour by hour through this morning. A little chilly start. Temperatures mid-30s early on this morning. Otherwise, we're up to 56 by 11 o'clock. A mix of sun and clouds. Again, more cloudiness the farther north you head, more sunshine the farther south you head. Our projected highs up around 67 degrees. Winds variable today at 5 to 12 miles per hour. Hour by hour through this evening, mainly clear skies developing, 52 degrees by 11 o'clock. I think we bottom out overnight at around the lower 40s. By this time of the year standards, lower 40s, pretty much standard stuff. Here's my 7-day forecast. Breezy, 75 mild degrees for Sunday. Mostly sunny early on, then we'll call it partly sunny by late day. Couple hit or miss showers, even in isolated storms Sunday night at 52 degrees, 67 breezy, still mild for this time of the year on Monday. Same system, couple hit or miss showers, maybe an isolated storm as well. For Tuesday, 69 degrees our projected high, early chance of a couple isolated showers, then a mix of sun and clouds developing. Milder for Wednesday, looks like a dome of fair weather high pressure is back in the saddle, mostly sunny skies. That's 74, of course, well above average for this time of the year. And we'll keep it mild through the end of the 7-day, a mix of sun and clouds Thursday at 73, partly sunny Friday, our high is 68.